Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about listening and how important it is to acquire this trait. Now to me, listening is one of the most, if not the most important trait or tool that a leader will ever need. It's also one of the hardest to acquire. Now just listen to this. Most people listen to respond instead of listening to understand. Case in point, how many times have you been in a conversation with a friend, a professor, or whoever, and while they're talking, you're formulating your thoughts and your opinions so that you can respond back to them? And while you do your response, I'm willing to bet that they're doing the same thing, formulating their thoughts and opinions so they can respond back to you. So while you're doing that and they're speaking, and you're speaking and they're doing that, where's the listening coming in? Who's listening? Exactly. Being able to listen and respond effectively could be the very thing that potentially catapults you as a leader and your future ability to lead to another level. For example, a supervisor who is able to listen attentively and effectively to the needs of their management and their team and respond accordingly will eventually be moved up to a higher level of management. Being a great listener creates trust between the speaker and the listeners. Now that trust will eventually create confidence in the listeners. Good listeners are more likely to emerge as group leaders. Now there's a study that I found, and it stated that organizational leaders who demonstrate better listening skills are rated as more effective. Now, listening is a tool that will be used as a key indicator to how well leaders will perform. If you leave listening out of any discussion of communication, that means leaving out at least 40 to 45% of the communication process. And that's what I've got from another study that I found. Listening is so crucial, and it's imperative to a leader. And it will show how well a leader is able to lead just by listening to their people or to their team or to their management and then responding in kind to what's been said to them. Listening allows leaders to gain insight on what their teams are saying or feeling, or what the people or the masses are trying to say to the leader. But if we constantly just hear people and not listen, well, needless to say, as a leader, I don't think you'll be in that position too much longer. Going forward today and the rest of this week and the rest of this year, I really want each and every one of you to focus on acquiring the trait of learning to listen. Learning to sit and understand and really comprehend what someone is saying. Sometimes that can be so hard because a lot of times in conversations, you have so many points that you want to prove. It's not about being right or being the best all the time. A lot of times it's just about listening and taking the information in. Once you do that and you analyze the information that's being said to you, then you're able to respond in a way that's satisfactory to your listeners. And again, like I said earlier, when you satisfy your listeners, that creates trust between the two of you, and it creates confidence. And that's what you want if you are a leader of a team, of a company, of a whatever. Learn to listen, process the information, and respond in kind. And I guarantee it will take your leadership to a completely different level. Thank you so much for listening to me. Have a wonderful day.